disturbed me. So the first thing that disturbed me was income tax that was during the course. And we are not actually, I wasn't the only one. It was the entire course. So just imagine 600 students, income tax is hard. Actually, some country takes that to bring it back the next semester. Just that what happened to me, I was behind them. Okay, I got a big year, so I used to see them. So me, when I reached there, I didn't pass a lot, but I didn't even pass. I got over 50. So, but it wasn't tough. But if you grab, papers come out differently. The reason being, we're not taught by a lecturer. We're actually taught by someone who has practicing tax. So, in the sense that notes they were not working out for us. So you think you have worked out, but things turn out different. So it ended, it went like that. So with time, I looked through even ICPA. So I realized there is CPA, there is CTA. But CTA was more expensive than CPA. CTA has few people than CPA. And it has 3 levels. You don't find a lot of people. It is not crowded. But then with the CPA, you find level 1000, level 1. So it was too much. So I couldn't go for CTA. Why? You know, when you go for it, actually the requirement for you to do it, you have to be having a transcript. Or if not, you must have done CPA for you to qualify for CTA. So I couldn't go for it.
You know the difference between CP and CTA? One is certified tax advisor, one is certified public accountant. So you might be talking.
Yes. A CTA is for tax. Entire tax, all papers are in tax.
I'm here. I am CTA, Rachel.
Okay.
So I also evaluated all that. So by the time papers are way expensive, people are few, you get it.
Yeah.
But then I couldn't go there. I couldn't qualify at the moment. I had to wait to get a transcript whatsoever. I left it to that. So I think I asked someone who told me about going for a course, tax course. So that's why they recommended me to Bennett. I think it was still there in Bologna. So I went and searched and passed through the website. Yeah, that's how I got to be here. But then also another thing with accounting, CPA is like again redoing what you did. Okay, you need it, but again.
You need the certification.
Yeah, you need it, but again, okay, repeating again. And then also most jobs you find that they want tax, this, yeah. And then I got interested in tax. That's it. I even changed from doing CPA and then to CTA, but I couldn't qualify, remember. So that's why I called CTA, then see what next. But first I needed knowledge, so that's where I came in. And then another thing, taxation is like a contribution. It's actually a contribution of accounting. Yeah, that's very good to be here. Then the challenge is transitioning from that classwork to practicing. You have been entirely notes. With another accounting, with other income tax, you have no interacting with the PC. You do things off paper. You even don't know what you're doing. You have rental income. You just calculate. So you don't know what you're calculating. You can't even tell what is there because all those things were there. Even those are the only thing you can count deductions, what if they come, you will answer. But in the end, you don't know what you're answering. And besides that, lecturers look to be boring. He's talking, he knows what he's talking, but you don't know what he's talking. And if you miss one, you don't know, actually, you're in your own world. Yeah, that's it. And besides that, tax knowledge, normally, in the field, people like to run away from it. They want to ignore. They And you see, even if you can't lie to someone else, they will accept. Even if you know you don't know, they will accept.
Actually, tax areas is where you can lie properly and nobody can recognize because nobody knows anymore. You just, if you know how to open a portal and pretend as if you're logged, yeah? Yeah, you log it and download that shit. You can totally get employed. Because nobody, but in the long run they'll find out, like what she was saying. It's I'm assuming you guys are thinking about it. That's why I'm telling you. That's why she said they got into trouble. Because somebody who masquerades more, and we have like 90% of assumed tax practitioners are masqueraders. True. And this is why this school is here. Because I don't know how I can attract those masqueraders. And they come. Because they have the enthusiasm. So if that energy is directed the right way, they can change the world. Yeah. Dilemmas.
Oh, that's that part.
Yeah.
So, okay, the biggest part was tax. Okay, the others I knew, but it doesn't mean that I had to do it. Like auditing, all that. These are other classes.
Yeah.
I knew. But it doesn't. I had to again still relearn. But then with the tax, good enough, I got an internship and also.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, actually, that's where I got to understand why they had reverse VAT.
Okay.
Because they paid it, but I didn't ask him, why are you paying? They actually asked me went to the bank to pay it.
Yeah.
So I had Mr. talk about it, but it was actually the same thing because it was about management fees.
Yes.
Yeah, so with the time, okay, it gets interesting because as you practice the lesson, you transfer knowledge.
Okay.
So the other side also do pay all that, and now I know what to do. Yeah. So biggest part, taxation, interact with the system, and also I think day in, day out, reading through the acts.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. I let you know.
Thank you so much, Mr.
Samson.
Mr. Samson. Yes. Nice. Isn't that quite nice? That we are able to, you see, even when we do the